January 29th at 7:35 a.m. Eastern Time, we have a new moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees 51 minutes. If you have any planets in a fixed sign, that would be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or of course Aquarius, and you are feeling the vibes. What are the vibes? We're looking to the future with hope and optimism. It's time to embrace a new vision, to think outside the box and find your soul tribe. This is one of the most positive new moons of 2025. This is the first new moon of 2025. Now, I do want to give a little disclaimer. Pluto, the planet of transformation, is in the mix, so there's an intensity to this new moon. The new moon in Aquarius also falls on the Chinese Lunar New Year. Yes, let's go. It is the year of the wood snake, so the theme is transformation. Pluto is transformation, right? Snakes shed their skin. Pluto decays to regenerate. So even though this is a new moon, we may find ourselves letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve us. This is also a 9-year in numerology, so that tracks. It's a year of endings and beginnings. Let's talk about the new moon. What's the Astro T? New moons, they represent new beginnings. A fresh start, it's a clean slate. Let's plant the seeds while the moon is dark and water them and watch them grow. We're manifesting those intentions. The new moon in Aquarius is about Uranian themes, change, liberation, advancement, technology, rebellion, the internet, community, friendship. Have you been living in the past? It's time to step into the future. Now keep in mind that Mars, Jupiter, and the ruler of the moon, Uranus, are all still retrograde. Uranus stations direct the very next day after the new moon, January 30th. Jupiter will station direct next week on the 4th of February. Mars is direct at the end of the month. I think it's the 23rd. So if you feel like things aren't moving as fast as you'd like right now, it's okay. It's okay, baby. Okay. It's a good time to just plan your next steps. With the new moon, my motto is think different. All right. Here's some questions to ask yourself. Are you open to different ideas and new possibilities? Are you ready to help make the world a better place? How can you serve others or be of service in the world? Are you tapped in with community? Are you showing up in the world as your authentic self? What about your friends? Have you connected with your platonic crew lately? How can you think different when approaching any problems that you need to solve? Let's get into the astrology of the new moon. There's an Aquarius and Pisces stellium happening in the sky. A stellium is when you have 3 or more planets in the same sign. It's a concentration of that sign's energy. The sun, moon, Mercury, and Pluto are all in the sign of Aquarius. Our desires, right? That's the sun. Our emotions, that's the moon. Our thoughts, that's Mercury. And our obsessions and fears, that's Pluto, are all in the sign of the water bearer. Then we have Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node in Pisces. Our love, that's Venus. Our discipline, that's Saturn. Our higher consciousness, that's Neptune. And our destiny, our purpose, are all in the sign of dreamy Pisces. I like to view this Aquarius energy in the new moon chart as the urge to explore new people, places, and things, and the Pisces energy supporting Aqua's exploration by bringing the faith, the trust in the universe, and the compassion along for the journey. Aquarius is providing openness to new experiences, and Pisces is bringing the divine protection vibes and spiritual energy to the party. Pisces is also bringing the delusion. Shout out to my Venus. I'm kidding, kind of. But every invention, Aquarius, starts in your imagination. Pisces. So Delulu is the Solulu. First, the sweet. The sun, moon, Mercury, and Pluto are all in Aquarius and forming a trine to Jupiter and Gemini. We love a trine. It's very nice. Jupiter is luck and abundance. The universe is supporting your dreams and goals. We feel hopeful and optimistic for the future. We are ready to step into the new era of our lives. The sun trine Jupiter, 10 out of 10. It perfects on January 31st, I think. Yes. So really, there's a lot of positive energy. Or is it the 30th? Okay, don't quote me on that. There's a lot of positive energy in this new moon chart. We're feeling blessed and highly favored, all right? The vibes are high. Let's get into the spicy. Pluto is forming a conjunction to Mercury. Pluto is transformation, trauma, and control. Mercury is about mental processing, thoughts, and communication. We can find ourselves using our words to hurt and harm instead of heal. Pluto can give us paranoid vibes where we think people are out to get us. With Pluto in Aquarius and Jupiter in Gemini, I noticed that more people are leaning into conspiracy theories. Do your homework before you spread misinformation. On a high vibe, this is a great time for shadow work, therapy, or even art to release that trauma, right? Art therapy is always a good idea. Let's get into the horoscopes. Aries, this is a lucky lunation for you Rams. It comes only once a year, so make sure to tap into the moon magic. Light a candle, set your intentions. What does the future look like for you? Visualize the life you want. The moon lands in your house of wishes, so dream big. Make sure your mindset is high vibe and you're boldly and confidently speaking your success into the universe. It's time for you to find your soul fam, so get out there and meet people who are in alignment with your vision for the future. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Aries mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I have the power to create my future. And so it is. Taurus, new job, promotion, or even career pivot for you bulls. The world is yours. But the first step to making things happen is believing in yourself. If you feel stuck, unfulfilled, or just stagnant, rebellious Uranus stations direct in your sign the day after the new moon. So it's time to make the changes externally that match the new person you become internally. Take a leap of faith, embrace the unknown, and trust that you are capable of reaching new heights. The universe is supporting your success behind the scenes. Yes, Taurus mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I possess the power and confidence to change my career path. Gemini, are you ready for adventure, twin? Open your mind to new opportunities and perspectives. Abundant Jupiter is transiting your sign and bringing the good luck vibes to everything you touch. It's the Midas touch. The universe is supporting your endeavors. Maybe you travel to a new country, enroll in a course, or go on a spiritual journey. You could decide to finally put your thoughts down on paper and self-publish. It's a time for mental and spiritual expansion, and growth happens outside your comfort zone. Gemini mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I open my mind and spirit to new adventures and endeavors. I love that. Cancer, is it time to schedule a therapy sesh, Krabby? You're like, please. Let's heal in 2025. If you've been holding back how you feel, release old hurt and resentment so you can finally move forward. The past is over. You can't go back and rewrite it. All you could do is look to the future. It's the end of a cycle. You may need to open up to a lover to clear the air. This is a good time to come up with a financial plan. It's time to build your portfolio or create passive income. If you've got your own business, maybe you find an angel investor to scale your company. Cancer mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I let go of any grudges and resentments that are creating financial blocks. Leo, new moon, new relationship dynamics, Lions. Maybe you want to take your current situation to a deeper level and put a ring on it. With Jupiter in your house of pleasure, you're feeling romantic. You might commit to a business partnership or take on new clients during this lunation. Before you sign any papers or go to the courthouse for a marriage license, make sure your connection is truly reciprocal. If a situation is unbalanced, then it could be time to reevaluate that relationship. Leo mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I embrace new beginnings in my relationships. Virgo, it's time to hit refresh on your daily habits, Virgo. Shake up your routine with something fun, whether it's roller skating, ice skating, a new fitness class, or a regular hot girl, hot boy walk. How can you streamline your schedule so you're working smarter and not harder? Speaking of work, you may find yourself on a new team or project at your gig, or even contemplating a career shift. If you're out of work, it's a good time to job hunt, and maybe the perfect opportunity lands in your lap. Virgo mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I create a schedule that supports my mental and physical well-being. Libra, grab the paintbrush, the knitting needles, or the sketch pad, and let your imagination soar, Libra. You don't have to be a pro, just allow yourself to play. Looking for a Valentine? Maybe a secret admirer is seeking you too, so be open to new connections or new experiences with new people. If you're like, it's a hard pass on dating, hanging with the homies is always a good idea. A friend may introduce you to someone new or something new, like a social hobby that helps you tap into a sense of community. Pickleball, maybe. Libra mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I was born to create. Inspiration flows through me. Scorpio, what's the family tea, Scorpio? Is it time to let that feud go with your auntie? Be the bigger person. This new moon wants you to heal old wounds, strengthen family bonds, and create a more nurturing home environment. Let's let the past go and focus on the future of your bloodline. Generational trauma can be healed, so why not be the one to do it? If your house doesn't feel like a home, maybe it's time for a remodel, or you might even toss around the idea of moving to a new crib or city. Scorpio mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I am healing the family roots to promote healthy growth. And so it is. Sagittarius, no, Sagittarius, genius is loading, Saggies. The new moon is sparking, electrifying mental and creative energy. Keep a journal handy or use that notes app to capture those light bulb moments. They might lead to your next big project. If you've been dreaming of launching a blog, podcast, YouTube, now's the time. You're a yapper and you always have a good story, so maybe you drop that Substack and share your tales with the world. You and a friend might enroll in a class to learn a new skill. That sounds fun. Sagittarius mantra for the Aquarius new moon. Ideas come to me effortlessly. Capricorn, money comes and money goes, Cappies. Your net worth fluctuates, but your self-worth is forever. Count your blessings. Do you thank the universe or spirit for all the good things in your life? What about all those skills and talents? You are that girl, Cappy, even if you're a boy, okay? One thing you can always do is turn water into wine. Shout out to Jesus. So let's go. New energy is loading in your money house, but first you need to release any fears of not having enough and embrace all the abundance awaiting you. You deserve all that you are seeking and more. Capricorn mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I am innovative and unconventional in my approach to making money. And so it is. Aquarius, happy birthday to all my Aqua sons. It's a new birthday year and a new lunar cycle for you Aquas. It's time to pursue your dreams. Get clear on what you want out of life and come up with a plan to make it happen. You may need to shift your attitude first. Talk to yourself nice. The universe wants you to be happy, so remind your brain. Maybe there's a creative hobby that could take off if you devoted more time to it. Make your joy a priority. Take time to draw, paint, rap, sing, dance, or write, even if it's just for fun and you have no intention of putting yourself out there publicly. Aquarius mantra for the Aquarius new moon. I am the creator of my destiny. And so it is. Pow. Pisces. It's time to nap, Pisces. You're like, good night, say less. I love to nap. But really, when was the last time you gave yourself permission to rest? You deserve a break from the hustle and bustle of life and Saturn's nonstop grind in your sign. Maybe you take a day to just chill out and unplug from the world. It's a good time to book a spa day or a staycation. At the very least, get in the bath, light a candle, and throw on a chill playlist to vibe out to. We know you love a good playlist. Recharge your batteries and give yourself a little R&R. Pisces mantra for the new moon in Aquarius. I give myself permission to rest. Happy new moon.